Berger nails it. So this is Star's centre pass now. Again, deficit is 6.
Well, they got away with not converting their first centre pass of this quarter by turning over. Oh, Berger juggling, and in the end it's in the hands of Pekova. I was going to say by intercepting Bar's first centre pass of this second quarter.
But Pekova at the moment having a brilliant game against Siggy Berger, really utilising her jump. Even though there's a height difference, she's created a number of turnovers. Just Berger coming off the hold too early, and Bath able to capitalise on that transition.
Well, they've lost their centre pass again here, Severn Stars. Dyke.
Contact is on the ball, centre, penalty, yes.
Goes against Marshall for contact on the ball. And here is Kelly.
Oh, that one doesn't quite land. Tripp's able to pick up the rebound. Contact called on Creek. But again, options to the ball for Stars there. Seem to be lacking that through the middle third. Great hold by Jeshaw on top of the circle, but unlucky the pass didn't land.
Allison injects the pace down the left-hand side, gets the ball back. Wilshire into Kelly. Dyke.
Yes, from Joe Tripp. Outside
Short,
hand.
and they're outnumbered at the
passes,
back.
And they're down into a goal.
Yeah, it all comes from the boss, Joe Tripp. Great.
That was a really important turnover.
Well,
Right then,
puts them back on their centre pass.
It does indeed, and sometimes you just need that little bit of magic, a little bit of spark to really galvanise the team. Say, come on, guys, let's fight for this. Let's get in our roles. Good hold up there by Jeshaw, top of the circle. And a good positioning by Namna.
Well, in Pekova and Tripp, we've got two of the best interceptors in the league this season out on court, and we've seen both of them, goalkeeper, doing their business, haven't we?
We have indeed. Little cheeky 1-2 off the post there by Namna. Takes a deep breath. But she'll be pleased with that one.
Wilshire.
It's really intriguing in terms of the change that they made. Joe Tripp on Betsy Creek. Obviously in the first quarter, Betsy Creek was getting a lot of the over ball. So she's now been quietened down a little bit. Sophie Kelly has really stepped up into that goal attacking role, taking on some of the load. 2 brilliant goals from her so far.
Obstruction, goalkeeper, penalty.
Over the season, the Team Bath attackers have been going at sort of mid 80% in terms of conversion, whereas you look at someone like Berger at 95%. That puts a bit of stress, doesn't it, on the feeders into the circle, but also the shooters, because they realise they've got to score when they get the ball. But
yeah, I think as we've been talking about for the whole part of the beginning of the season, like this is a completely new attacking lineup for this Bar side, with the loss of Sophie Drakeford-Lewis and Kim Borgia. It was always going to take some time for them to settle.
Stars.
But we see a change here. Namna comes off.
Smith
for
comes
goal attack.
on.
And Smith comes on in her replacement.
It's the centre.
So, Lily Smith, in her first season.
And again, great defensive pressure here by Team Bath. Better structure, keeping everyone on the outside.
Nice lead by Marshall.
Nice work, and she's straight in and has a great impact, Lily Smith.
Obstruction, goal defence.
Look at the effort over the shot by Lily Mae Catling there, but again, a good settler for Lily Smith on her entry to the game. Still 5 is the deficit, still in touch, Severn Stars.
Obstruction, re-attack.
It's about where is this next turnover coming from. Creek out the circle.
Ooh, big hit.
Goalkeeper, penalty. Yeah.
Wilshire and Tripp colliding. And here is Kelly.
Calm and smooth as you like.
Contact, centre.
Yes,
centre. Timing of those contacts, please.
that was pretty full on.
It was indeed. But everyone seemingly okay. Good contest there, but
Contact,
there's a lot of body on body at the moment. But each and every team standing strong. You hear the bench at the moment screaming, step up, challenge, and oh!
Out of court.
Out of court. Umpire calls the Stars have the opportunity to transition, claw one back. Marshall up the middle, trip to the line. Shaw coming really high. Good transition play through the middle of the court.
Feed finds Marshall. Smith goes up and over the top.
Beautiful
Berger,
feed
really
by
good.
Smith. Berger straight onto the end of it.
Back to within 4 now.
Foul time.
With a centre
Goalkeeper,
pass.
go
And that's the
through,
beauty
just get the
about
ball back,
netball.
please.
In terms of the momentum can change so quickly.
Breaking, wing attack.
All it is one turnover. Capitalise on your own centre passes.
Well, we've seen them get one turnover and then lose it 7 Stars. They've got to now try and hold this if they can. Pekova.
Throwing ball.
Oh, no. Is that enough?
Good tip there by Pekova.
I thought Pekova got the last touch.
It's all a matter of interpretation.
Allison
Contact. Goal defence. Penalty.
goes against
Yeah.
Haynes.
Vital structure, wing defence.
Creek
Good
has
1-2
space.
from Creek with Dyke, and she goes again.
Shooter.
Oh, and footwork calls on Betsy Creek. One too many just
I think it
there.
was that back foot, wasn't it?
It was indeed. Good straight line ball from Gabby Marshall. And Lily Smith, I think, had excellent impact again, creating the space
Contact. Goalkeeper penalty.
outside the circles. I leave that one-on-one with Pekova
they're
and
back to 3.
Siggy Berger.
Back to 3. 7 Stars
Vantage
enjoying
breaking,
the
wing attack.
better of the first part of this second quarter.
And you know it's getting intense, Charlie, because you can start to hear the crowd and the benches start to get involved. Everyone's
But
screaming.
more importantly, the crowd have gone quiet here.
I know.
Vital structure,
And
wing attack.
7 Stars bench just in front of our commentary position are getting louder and louder.
Oh, brilliant! Tip by Haynes and well set up by Joe Tripp. Textbook defending there.
Oh, well, there you go.
And it
Lewis,
goes.
the 1-2. Anything you can do, I can do as well.
Good game smarts shown by
Kelly.
Sophie Kelly.
Yeah, brilliant.
And again, patience shown by 7 Stars, not wanting to force the ball in, resetting the ball to find that option and those openings. Good hold.
Contact. Goalkeeper. You're
Marshall
pushing.
looks to swing it across. It's gone against
Goalkeeper, adjust these contacts now, please.
Pekova, who's just been spoken to now. And Smith puts through.
3-goal game. And the thing is, they'll be thinking about this point in time, Stars will want to go in, having lost the first quarter
By 6.
by 6.
They
that
just
they'll
need
want
to win this second quarter.
second quarter, either to come level or alternatively,
Stars. Right here.
Bath just becoming a little
time.
bit unstuck at this moment in
Well,
time.
good defensive pressure from 7 Stars, forcing Team Bath to throw the ball away.
And again, Lily Smith, Shaw combining well. Not quite confident to put it in over Pekova this time.
Yeah, Pekova.
Good hold by, and beautiful hands by Shaw.
They just turned Pekova, didn't they? And it's a 7 Stars centre pass, so they can get to within 1 if they can convert.
And it's interesting, it's a mismatch at the moment because
Creek, there's a swap. Creek is coming off and Passmore is coming on.
nice little feed there from Hayes to Berger.
They enjoyed
Straight,
that.
Threaded the needle. And again, the screams are becoming so much louder.
Oh, Tripp didn't need to play it. I think Passmore gone the other way. Obviously, Tripp didn't know that.
And it's interesting the timing of this change with having Hannah Passmore. She's obviously a much more taller, stronger, taller athlete. Creek
A 3-second hold
not
against.
feeling confident to feed it in, and Stars get the turnover. And this is a critical moment for Stars and Bath. Scores 23-22 to Bath at this moment in time.
Oh, what a take that is. Absolute full stretch from feet.
Great step change by Gabby Marshall, and and even more so the placement into Berger.
Contact on the arm.
And Berger
Sees them go
levels it
level.
up. 23-all now. How did Team Bath respond? Because it's a 7 Stars centre pass as well, so an opportunity for the visitors to go in front for the first time since, the 10th centre pass of the contest. Lovely feed, unlucky. Smith just running out of space
Sideline.
on this left side, near side.
Good pressure here by Stars. Look, Bath coming through the court.
Wilshire
Looking to shut down the options. Everyone is man on man. Passmore outside the circle. Finds Wilshire. Top of the circle. She's asking for the ball, but they're not confident to give it in.
Penalty, yeah. Hold time. Centre. That is an intentional obstruction, and it's a caution. Penalty.
So caution given to Marshall.
Yeah.
Intentional obstruction. Sophie Kelly goes for it.
And
it doesn't land. Haynes picks it up.
And here is Tripp feeding it through. Fee, nowhere to go. And Haynes goes down, picks herself up.
And it's just the patience at the moment that they're showing.
Oh, never going to pick that up. That had far too much on it. And Marshall just saying, sorry, that's my fault.
And it's one of the hardest things that I remember when I was playing, like, when you're clawing back a deficit, you have to do so much work to kind of get back to level.
Yeah.
You just got to make sure you maintain that focus and that concentration. What a whipper of a ball from Imogen Allison to Ali Wilshire just then. You've got to maintain that concentration. You've got to find that extra third, fourth gear to keep on pushing and not just be satisfied that you now become level.
Passmore.
Can't hold it.
She overbalanced and tried to keep it alive and put it into the hands of Jo Tripp. Neither side can take the opportunity to go in front.
No, and again, we need the settler.
And Severn Stars back in front by 1 with 2:42 remaining in the second quarter. Well, Bath have only scored 6 so far in this quarter.
There's the first goal for Passmore since the change.
Marshall, nowhere to go, goes down.
Lily Smith just completely unmarked at the moment, having full use of that sideline. Catlett comes out and a good feed into Berger, who holds nice and strong.
Well, certainly Lily Smith has had a very positive influence on this contest, hasn't
I think
she?
it's the work she's been doing outside the circle to leave that one-on-one inside the circle for Berger and Pekova, and it's just been the placement has been a lot more accurate since she's graced the court.
Well, over the furniture.
Those are the ones you don't want to see when you're a goal shooter.
They're going to get another chance.
Too short. Umpire calls. Stars
well,
back in possession.
90 seconds remaining. If Team Bath dominated the first quarter, Severn Stars have dominated the second.
Great work there by Lily Smith. 1:16 on the clock. Can they make it count?
14-7 the score in this quarter to Severn Stars. Make that 15-7. Stars lead by 2. It's their biggest lead of the contest.
You've got to wonder if Bath need to make that change. Kadeen Corbin coming off. Has that been their undoing?
Well, have to wait and see it now. Marshall feeds it into Smith. Again, finds Berger. Good work from Siggy Berger, who steps to the left foot. And will draw the foul of Pekova and get another chance to make it a 3-goal game. Both defenders out for Team Bath, and it is a 3-goal game with 30 seconds remaining. Allison into Wilshire, and Marshall comes across to get the tip.
It's obstruction, it's a penalty, centre third. Centre third. Thank you, yeah.
Short, trying to run that clock down, use her experience. Tripp, great take. Oh, then she comes back. Can they finish? The shot comes in. Oh, Kelly. Another buzzer beater for Team Bath. That is the half-time hooter. And, well, this one has turned around in the second quarter because Severn Stars have won it 16-8 to lead 27-25 at the half-time interval. We thought this one would be close. It is panning out that way. Well, work to do for both sets, but let's hear now from both camps with Ebony.
Hi, Gabby. You must be pleased that second quarter. You've managed to reduce the deficit. What changed?
I think we were just a bit more clinical with ball. We were still a little bit sloppy in that second quarter, myself included, but really proud of the girls there because our heads could have gone down after that first quarter, and we really stuck together and brought back the deficit.
Do you think it'll be about mindset in the second half in order to win, get you guys across the line?
Oh, absolutely. Bath, they're gunning for us. They're at home. They're always really confident at home. So it's about us sticking to our processes and sticking together this second half.
Good luck for the second half.
Yeah, thoughts there from Gabby Marshall. He's quite right. The bounce back from Severn Stars in that second quarter has been excellent. The teams have gone for a break, and we are also going to go for a break. Don't go anywhere because the second half promises to be an absolute cracker. Yeah, welcome back to the University of Bath. We're at half-time in this Netball Super League match. It's Team Bath and Netball 25, Severn Stars 27. Two very contrasting quarters. Bath winning the first quarter 17-11 and Severn Stars winning the second 16-8. So it's been a fascinating contest, Ebony, and credit to Severn Stars for coming back after that opening quarter, and now it's up to Team Bath to try and respond.
Yeah, I think they made some really impactful changes. I think Jo Tripp obviously going back to be on Betsy Creek, as we see there, she came up with some beautiful turnovers, and Stars were able to capitalise, especially using the middle of the court, and the placement into Siggy Berger much better. I thought the introduction of Lily Smith, as we just seen just here, was absolutely superb. Rolled the front, allowed it to be a one-on-one with Pekova and Berger, and then the placement of the feed was absolute expertise. So Bath with a lot of work to do. 8 goals for a quarter after they had such a storming start, not probably what they would have wanted. I do probably question in terms of whether Kadeen Corbin needed to come off in the first quarter, because she was very much part of the reason why they were in the lead. So expecting to see a change going into this third quarter, because it's going to be important for them to keep in touch, either with Severn Stars or to regain that lead.
Yeah, well, just looking down, Kadeen's got the GA bib on. Whether or not it's just because she might come on, we'll have to wait and see. But in terms of the game, Team Bath were leading by as much as 7 at the start of the second quarter, and then they just started to lose their way. The introduction of Lily Smith for Severn Stars was quite key in that. She came on a goal attack and she had a lot of space and she utilised it really well.
Yeah, and like I said, I think she was one of the bigger points of difference, but I also think the combination between Haynes and Tripp, it was solid. They really wore down Creek and Kelly, although Kelly came on and had a good impact to start off with. They just couldn't find those shooters inside the circle. So we saw the introduction of Passmore, but the feeder was kind of a little bit afraid to kind of feed and give her the ball in the first second. So it'd be interesting to see in terms of what changes are heading into the third quarter, because they're only 2 behind. It's not much at all. This game is still very much in the balance to be won by either team.
I guess only 2 behind, but it's the momentum of that second quarter. Can they break it and change step?
I think when you have a half time of 12 minutes, you can always break it and change that step. You have to come out with that mentality, that mindset. You're only 2 behind. That's one, taking your own centre pass to goal and maybe 1 or 2 interceptions. This game is very much in the win, still in the winning for Bath.
Corbin has not come on a goal attack. It's still Kelly and Passmore.
We see Tukule come on at goal defence.
Tukule's come on a goal defence, yes.
Imogen Allison's gone to centre, and Lily Mae Catling's gone to wing defence for Bath.
Yeah, so Catling to wing defence, and to Kool-Aid goal defence, and it is Severn Stars that get the second half underway. They lead by 2. Bath 25, Severn Stars 27.
Again, great patience being shown by Severn Stars. A good feed by Shaw into Berger. He was held Pekova really nice and strongly, and a really good start for them to the third quarter. Oop! Whittleshire couldn't hold on to it. Smith and Shaw clean up, and Stars back on the attack.
Oh,
Shaw tried to save it, didn't she? Good effort. Haynes said.
Yes.
That's a bit of a solid advertising hoarding on the far side. You don't want to be running into that one.
No, a little bit too much pepper on it there for Haynes.
Passmore out this left-hand side. Wilshire into Allison. Backspace, and Tripp gets there.
Good pressure and hustle there by Jo Tripp. Really utilised her footwork to get up and over on Passmore. Wilshire didn't like what she saw from Kelly and Passmore again. Good take there by Jo Tripp, ran the backspace on Kelly.
Really good combination by Haynes and Tripp in that defensive circle.
They're really utilising their strength and their body positioning to really rattle Kelly and Passmore at the moment. And again, good feed by Smith into Berger.
Draws the jump, finds the score, and it's back-to-back scores at the start of the second half for Severn Stars, and it's their centre pass as well.
4's the difference at the moment between Stars and Bath. But you've got to wonder, Bath need to do something. As you say, Charlie, Stars have come out with some real impetus this quarter, and they need to slow down that momentum flow. Catlin.
Yeah, absolutely takes out Marshall.
I know. She's letting her know she's still there and around.
I just like you say, I wonder how much longer do they not wait till they bring Corbin back on.
It's just surprising because it was working so well in the first quarter, up by 6 goals. It's just
yeah, I wonder.
surprising.
Well, that's one to ask at the end if it doesn't pay off for Team Bath. If it doesn't work.
Nice screen there by Passmore into Kelly, and a beautiful field by Wilshire over the top of the Stars defenders. One clawed back for Bath. They're still in touch and distance.
Well, it's 2.5 minutes it's taken them to score their first goal of the second half.
Bandits obstruction, wing attack.
Fee with the ball. Good take by Lily Smith in the combination. Whoa!
Cattling again.
Penalty,
Getting very tight
on Shaw.
Well, Shaw, it was Marshall the time before. You just wonder how many more of those tackles she'll be allowed to put in.
Lily Smith, calm as you like, a little high five with Jess Shaw. They've got a really good connection,
Breaking
only
goal
eyes
defence,
for each
free
other.
pass.
Bit of a breaking here from Rachel Free at wing defence. And Tukale offloads to Wilshire. Kelly, Passmore steps up, and a great drive by Kelly to roll the top of that circle. Pressure on the
Goal
shot by
defence,
Tripp.
Penalty.
Well, to get another chance at Kelly.
With her goal
This
defence.
time much easier, much quicker. The Seven Stars never won here. The closest they've ever been is 10. That was last season and 2019 as well.
Good little pick up there from Shaw. Berg gets another try. Doesn't quite like the look of it. Does Peckerberg come through? No, fair challenge, umpire says. Shaw gets on it. And a great shot by Lily Smith.
Lily Smith had a...
Under enormous pressure there from Peckerberg.
It just seems a very exposed shot. She holds it sort of above her head and sort of flicks the wrist. It works for her.
It makes me quite nervous because you don't know whether she's going to pass or whether she's going to go to goal. Oops, someone's on the floor. She's all right, she's backing up and up. Good feed there by Allison. Into Passmore.
Passmore scores.
Still a 4-goal game. That early feed from Shaw into Burgers is proving lethal at the moment. Land sets, just catching Peckerberg off guard.
Into the back space.
Bit of a wayward one there from Kelly.
Goal time, please.
Good positioning by Tripp on Passmore, but Bar set up nice and early.
So
Look at the pressure coming through the court.
It's almost, you almost feel the Seven Stars are doing to Team Bath what Team Bath did to Seven Stars in that first quarter.
Indeed, and I think at the moment they're just maintaining
shooter.
that possession. There's more options to the ball, and again their placement at the moment is better into Berger, which is what they struggled with in the first quarter. Berger can't quite get a hold of that one.
And she kept it alive.
I was about to say, lucky not to get a replay ball. Umpire deemed she didn't have control of it.
Into Kool-Aid.
In the safe hands of Smith. Does she go to post? She does.
That's a 6-goal game. 28 to 34. Well, Team Bath led by 7 at the start of the second quarter. Great take from Berger over the top of her head. That's a bit further out. Berger with the NLP just stepping forward. That's just enough, and it is a 7. So we've had a 14-point swing in about 20 minutes.
Taken by Fee, couldn't quite
Unlucky.
control it. That going offside.
Inside.
Kelly to Allison, back again to Kelly. Yes.
Nice shot. And that will be really good for this Bath team. Good to see them consolidate, keep in touch with Seven Stars, but they'll need to generate some turnover at the moment. At the moment, Stars are having a field day in that attacking end.
Well, we thought it would be a key area. The Stars attacking pair on stacking ends.
Throwing
The
Stars.
idea was right, execution wasn't.
And this is just not like, this is your bread and butter, like in terms of the placement of the ball,
Bandit
attention
obstruction,
to
wing
detail.
attack.
Third quarter, you're getting more tired, but
Bandit obstruction, go shooter.
when you're 7 down, it's those unforced errors that are an absolute killer. Great feed. Oh, Pekova with a
Brilliant
rejection.
timing. Oh, that's sadly for her. It doesn't come off, or does it? Well, Pekova does get the reward for her efforts.
And that, the tenacity and the resilience there, just the
enjoyed
smile
it.
on her face, yeah.
Wing attack.
Great piece of individual brilliance from Pekova.
Side. Obstruction shooter, penalty, yep.
Again, Bath just struggling to break through this orange wall at this moment in time. Sophie Kelly comes up the middle, great little 1-2 with Wilshire, and finds Passmore. Doesn't quite like that. Go Tripp comes through!
And Tripp
What
releases
a
the ball as
beauty.
well. Beautiful play from Joe Tripp.
We talked about tenacity and resilience from Pekova down one end. Joe Tripp, if you ever need a turnover in those moments, call on her.
Yeah, she's the one likely to give it to you.
But good defensive pressure here from Bath. But Stars find a way, a little bit short from Berger. Does she make sure the second time?
She does, and it's an 8-point lead. It's the biggest lead for either side.
Substitution. Bath, go
Substitution.
shooter.
Yeah. And Corbin's coming on at goal shooter for Passmore.
So we expected a change.
Well, yes, but did you expect it there?
They need to do something in attacking end. So, yeah, I think...
Well, since she's been on, Tripp has seen off Creek and Passmore.
I know.
Now she's got to see if she can deal with Corbin.
So, to be fair, between Creek and Passmore,
Obstruction,
holding
goal,
shooters
defence,
predominantly, so it'll be interesting to see how she copes with this moving circle. Good work from Kadeen Corbin, an impact straight away. And it's good to see her back on the court. She was the reason why Bath were leading the first quarter, so great to see her back on the court. The speed, the energy. This is what you need. Look, she's free under the post. Kelly goes for it. Oh!
Oh, no.
Go in.
Well, I'm not sure who she thought was there.
She's passing to us, Charlie, in commentary.
Well, it definitely wasn't me. Might have been you.
It's one of those, you just turn and think, oh no, but she's back on the fence anyway, straight away, which is good to see. Marshall with ball in hand, can't go forward, reset the ball again, gestural positioning, top of the circle, that hot spot, absolute textbook from her tonight, each and every single time.
Also, her release is very quick, so Pekova doesn't even have a chance to set. Pekova's just trying to sort herself out by the time the ball's done, and there it goes again.
Contact keeper.
And that's the bit that's
Where you are.
catching Pekova at the moment off guard. When the ball, she has time to kind of set up on the second and third second. She's getting touches to the ball, but Jess Shaw's connection with Berger has improved, especially since that first quarter.
Bandit obstruction.
Nice little
centre.
1-2 between Corbin and Kelly, and the crowd love it.
Well, they haven't had much to cheer about since the start of the second quarter when they led by 7. Now their team trails by 8.
Jess Shaw again doing such a good work rate to get to the
She enjoyed that one.
She wasn't too sure if that one was making it, but the ever-reliable Berger was on the end.
The reason we were laughing.
What a ball from Ali Wilshire. Great vision down court.
Contact,
Jess
goal
Shaw's
defence, penalty.
face.
Obstruction, goalkeeper. Both out, same penalty. Obstruction. On the jump, yes.
Joe
Both
Tripp just
out.
checking that the shot was taken, but umpire said no, it wasn't. So Kelly gets another bite at the cherry. Oh, beautiful read by Imtukale there. Playing them to the backspace. Quite unassuming defender. Nice triangle by Stars, but Berger couldn't quite
grabs it after Berger can't.
get her hands on it, but I need this turnover, just one of you.
Contact. Goal shooter, penalty. Advance instruction, wing attack.
Good drive by Lily Mae Catlin to attacking third line.
Kelly goes to
Good
Wilshire.
step up by Colleen Corbin,
Trip.
but
Back
Trip
inside.
says not today.
3:21 remaining in the third. Corbin.
Good work by Colleen Corbin. Presented nice and early to Imogen Allison, and Bath claw one back.
Chance.
7 the difference, now to double up.
Chance to get to within 6. Corbin.
And we
Oh,
wanted
lovely bit of skill from Corbin, just leaving the ball for Wilshire.
Contact,
Kelly and Trip.
goalkeeper.
We wondered how this moving circle, how they would cope in terms of that change. And at the moment, Corbin has definitely been the
Instruction, go defence,
difference.
both out.
The
Sorry,
speed, catching.
hold time. You know, it's taken away the shooter.
Oh, they've got to come
Wasn't
back.
set.
So
Penalty
There.
wasn't set,
Go
so
defence,
it's been
whoever.
drawn back to where it should have been set. But Bath
And as
scored
we
anyway.
34-40 in favour of Seven Stars.
Advance instruction, wing attack.
We trailed by 6 at quarter time. Led by 2 at half time. Pekova getting in front of Berger to claw it away. Both goalkeepers having an excellent game.
Need an option, someone. Oh,
Oh, that's a bit of
fooled everybody, so everybody left and left Berg on the post absolutely free. Nice first save by Ali Wilshire then. Good
Corbin,
swing across the
nice
pedestal for
pass.
Corbin. Taken by Corbin as she enters. Oh, does she make it? Well taken by Haynes.
Yeah, great work from
A little bit
Just
too
Haynes.
much there from Bath attacking circle, and the placement again
Contact. Keep
by
defence.
Shaw into
You
Berger.
need to stay out of the circle.
8-goal game.
Hold time, please. Injury, goal attack.
Injury to goal attack. So Smith leaves the court and Namina comes back on at goal attack.
Interesting. What do you make of that?
Sometimes it's just the players have the time to sit down, have a look at the game, and be able to come in and try and see if she can make an impact. I think there's 2 minutes left of the
Advance
quarter.
instruction, wing
See in
defence.
terms of what she can do.
Back up,
Stars seem to
back up
charge
tonight.
on though.
Well, let's wait and see. Lovely pass from Kelly.
Good direct play there by Bath. 3 passes into the goal. A really good centre pass from them.
Goal defence is obstruction. Penalty.
Final
Centre.
throws of quarter 3.
8 the difference. Oh,
Turn into
Pekka-
traffic.
Oh,
Obstruction, goalkeeper.
Oh,
Back to
going
the
to
goal
get a
attack.
second chance at
Pekka
that.
got a touch to it. A little bit of ping pong inside that circle, but Namina gets the goal. Good first, second phase. Better connection from all of the from
Corbin
Bath.
taking on the long ranger.
Haynes cleans up. It doesn't land, unfortunately.
15 seconds
Back
remaining.
instruction, wing attack.
Can they get there?
Namina.
The pressure from Imogen Allison then on Marshall. Pekka
Yeah, Pekova does really well. Straight into the hands of Shaw.
Contact. Goal attack is outside. Advance, you're not out of play.
And there is the hooter. And it is Team Bath 35. 7 Stars 44 with just 1 quarter remaining. 17-10 to 7 Stars in that third quarter. So let's have a look at some of the highlights. And 7 Stars did really well in that middle section, didn't they, of that quarter.
Yeah, I think what they just did well consistently, the feeding from Jess Shaw into Berger, especially from the first quarter, it has improved immensely, and their connection and the pinpoint accuracy of the passing is the reason why Stars find themselves 8 goals ahead. We see there again the first and second phase. She's always in the middle of the court on that hot spot, and it just makes it so difficult to defend. Pekova's had got her hand to some ball and really kept Bath in this game. However, it just hasn't been enough in terms of stem that flow.
Yeah, 7 Stars steadily building their advantage from 2 to 5 to 6 to 8, and now 9. And Team Bath have a lot to do. Corbin has certainly been a positive since her introduction.
Yeah, she has been. I think she's been absolutely stellar, not only in the first quarter, but when she's also come back onto the court for the impact. Really brought Arlie Wilshire and Sophie Kelly into the game, and the moving circle has proven to give some headaches to that Stars defence. My only question is, why didn't it happen sooner?
Well, I think the thing is, from a coach's point of view, you make a decision. If it works, everyone goes, great decision, well done. You know, if it doesn't, everyone goes, why did you do that? I guess it's how you react to it quicker. And maybe, are you saying maybe she should have thought about it after the second quarter when things were starting to go?
They scored 8 goals in the second quarter, Charlie. The combination, yes, you want to let it cement, but the start of the third quarter, there wasn't much change. So I think when Kadeen's come on, there's definitely been some impotence, some energy, some dynamism in that circle, and that's exactly what, to give the Stars defenders, to give something for them to think about, and that's exactly what was needed in that attacking end.
Well, Severn Stars, 15 minutes away from a first ever win here in Bath, having never beaten Bath before this season. They've got a great opportunity to do it twice, but they're going to have to play accurate, precise netball in this final 15 minutes. They've laid the foundations. Can Asha Francis make something happen for the home side in this final quarter? Unsurprisingly, no changes. Lucky mascot had half a banana.
The essentials, Charlie.
Well,
the essentials.
absolutely. But you also, Emily, it also coincided with Jess Haynes coming in at goal defence and Joe Tripp dropping to goalkeeper. That drop in conversion rate for Team Bath,
Yeah,
didn't it?
I think that was an expert move by Joe Tripp, given that she's the coach herself. But I think in the likes of Betsy Creek and Hannah Passmore, you've got largely holding shooters, predominantly holding shooters. So in terms of her strength is the going back and up and her hustle on that. So I think in terms of coming back, in terms of seeing off those two shooters, it was an expert move. But like I said, Kadeen coming to goal shooter with Sophie Kelly is definitely a different.
Final quarter underway with Severn Stars
contacting
attacking the post away to our left-hand side, and Summer Artman has come on as goalkeeper for Team Bath, and Takule still at goal defence. Catling has gone back to, or is it wing defence? Allison at centre, and it's as you were at the other end. No changes for the visitors, who now lead by 10, our first double-digit lead.
Great bit of skill there by Corbin, and a good 1-2 into Kelly. The ball speed, really twisting and turning Haynes and Tripp inside out. A little smile and a tap on the back for that one. That was a great bit of play from Bath.
Marshall
Ooh.
goes into
Haynes with the ball. Shaw comes up the middle. Again.
We've got Smith back on for Namina at goal attack.
Held ball there. It's a great defence by Bath. Back in possession. Can they make this one count? Kelly says,
she's giving it too much.
It thought
Tripp,
about it.
back to
Couldn't
Kelly.
quite hold on to it.
Second
Haynes
chance.
over the shot.
Dives inside.
And what a start to the fourth quarter from Bath.
Well, they needed something on the touch. It's gone against them. Here is Shaw into Marshall.
Good take by Fee.
Yeah,
Marshall
reaching up.
comes up. Brilliant work.
Contact goalkeeper penalty.
Oh, that was
the red
very
side.
close to
It
3 seconds.
Flirted with it, didn't it, Charlie? Nice.
Not a long 3 seconds.
Well, let's just say it was a nice finish off a 1-2 between Smith and Parker. We'll take it. Oh,
Shaw
yes,
goes on straight down the throat of Summer Artman. I think picked up by Allison. Here is Corbin.
Again, using the swing at the moment, and oh, good take again by Cadine Corbin. Haynes saw it, but placement by Ali Wilshire. Even she's clapping, saying, well done.
Fired long, picking out Corbin. Underarm pass to Kelly. Allison comes back to the
Contact, wing attack, penalty.
turn first line.
Can see a difference in this bar team. Ball speed is up. Confidence looks high. They call one back. The crowd is getting involved.
And back to Severn. Shaw. Yeah, the pace has just dropped, hasn't it, from Severn Stars in terms of that feed into Berger.
Yeah, I think the pressure that they're facing out the front. I think it's just taking Lily Smith a little bit of time to warm back into that goal attack role, but Bath have upped the impetus. Good screen there by Corbin on trip. Oh, and Hayes comes out with it!
She can't get there. Norkin Smith.
Couldn't be cleaned up by the rest of her teammates, but Bath got the option to go again. Little 1-2.
Vital structure, wing defence.
Team Wilshire and Haynes.
Kelly scores. Marshall to Shaw. Here is Haynes. T. Shaw.
Contact,
Hartman.
goalkeeper.
Oh, desperately close for Summer Hartman.
Obstruction goal, defence.
8 still the difference.
Yeah, they just need another turnover here. Yeah, good touch from Haynes.
She's been everywhere this quarter so far. I think there's arms absolutely everywhere. And again,
like a mad octopus.
Rachel Fee, apologies.
Yeah.
It's outside.
Outside the circle. Pressure still being shown by Severn Stars here. Good, nice little step change.
Fired in by Allison to
An
Kelly.
overload by bar shooters and a good feed by Imogen Allison there. A little hand tap between the two shooters. Really well worked
Contact,
together.
wing defence, penalty, goal third. Up to the line, go wing defence.
Contact call on
goal third.
wing defence.
No, goal third. Goal third.
Goal third. There we go. We got there in the end. Shaw to Smith.
Oh,
Marshall
yeah,
Hartman.
from Hartman.
Can't get there. Desperately close.
Goal time there.
It was a telegraph pass. Hartman saw it.
Offside, wing attack.
It was.
Couldn't quite get there though.
Up to the line.
10 minutes remain. 41-48 in favour of Severn Stars. On the road. First of
Vantage
2
contact,
games
wing
on the road
defence.
for Stars this week. And the third of 5 home games in a row for Team Bath.
It's fairly evenly matched at the moment in terms of the score line. Between these two teams, we can tell the hustle between the, again, good footwork by Cadine Corbin there, and placement by Ali Wilshire on the ball.
Well, Bath had a really good start, didn't they? And then Severn Stars just found their foot again, but they don't want to turn over a centre pass too soon.
Step
Berger
in
with
by
a step.
Siggy Berger. Give her a space, not a centimetre, she'll take a metre.
Well, I think the stride's a bit more than that, isn't it?
Oh, nice
Wilshire.
idea. Couldn't quite get the link there between Ali Wilshire, Cadine Corbin. They've got a lot of work to do.
Well, the first team to blink in terms of the centre pass. Team Bath. Off that initial.
Obstruction, shooter, penalty, yes.
Corbin's a little confused by the call.
Contact,
Oh!
wing attack.
Goes against Wilshire.
Goal time, please. Substitution, wing defence.
Wing defence.
A little bit of confusion
that?
here. So, Catling and Allison
Swapping over.
and Dyke comes on into centre, and Catling comes off.
Yeah, so Allison wing defence, Dyke centre. And arguably Allison was her most effective at wing defence, especially in that first quarter.
Obstruction, goalkeeper.
She was. And I think it's interesting because Jess Shaw and Imogen Allison, obviously both past Bath players, they know each other's game really, really well. So maybe Bath just want to have a little bit more pressure, given that Jeshaw's been so influential in terms of feeding of that circle. And Alison can definitely provide that.
Contact defense penalty.
Took lay down. Seems to be all right. She's straight back up. Siggy Berger
They're back up to 10.
puts another one in the net for Stars. 10's now the difference, as you say, Charlie.
Into Koulé. Dyke.
Side to your
Into
side, goal
Koulé.
attack.
Good pressure by Stars.
Contact, goal, wing attack, penalty.
A little bit of a pause while we retrieve the ball. Alison taking her time.
Right, yes.
Well, Bath can ill afford to take their time because they're 10 down with 7.5 remaining.
Oh, well read by Joe Tripp. Good piece of defensive partnership there. Haynes lined up the overboard. Joe Tripp swept the back space.
Smith back
Oh,
to Marshall. Good
God,
juggling.
hold on to it.
Finds Shaw, and
And a
again,
good early feed by Jess Shaw.
as soon as Shaw gets that ball, it's hold on a second.
It was a replayed ball
Yeah.
in terms of juggling it by
Back
Siggy Berger, but
instruction, go,
she's
sit
straight
down.
on defence.
Fee thought she might be in there with a chance to turn possession back over.
Contact, wing
And the
defence,
contact on
penalty,
Dyke from
yes.
Fee into Corbin. Wilshire.
Obstruction, keeper, penalty, yeah.
Obstruction called. Kelly's got it.
Kelly's
It
missed
doesn't
it.
land.
Batted away, only as far as Wilshire. Back into Corbin. Corbin.
Contact,
She gets it.
advantage.
9 goal game, 6:40 remaining.
Nice placement by Shaw. Into
Berger scores
Berger.
again. Well, 7 Stars lead by 10, just over 6 minutes remaining.
Oh,
Oh.
and Tukale overpowered by Smith there. Don't think she was expecting the ball.
Well, she wasn't expecting it, was she? Kelly went to pass, sort of checked herself and tried to play it. Shaw
And a
goes up.
nice little placement by Jess Shaw into Berger in the backspace.
And the biggest lead of the night, or the afternoon I should say, 11. And it is a 7 Stars centre pass as well.
Stars, get there quicker, please.
So this to go 12 to the good. And it's been an excellent response from 7 Stars after that poor first quarter. Berger makes it a 12-point game.
It's interesting because I think you can see Stars players at the moment really up and about themselves in terms of body language and
Replay.
a little bit of, I don't know,
Frustration from
frustration through the Bath team. These are the moments, again, keep that communication, keep the connection, draw your teammates back into the game. There's still 5 minutes on the clock to make that big difference.
thing
Kicked
is-
out the air there by Berger.
If you show your frustration, does that then rub off on your teammates?
It can do, because I think the mental element of the game is such a huge part. Like, if you can sense your opponent is frustrated or a little bit on angst, that's when you start to really gripe and dig in. And at the moment,
It's a 14-point
the
game
margin
now.
is now slipping away. Just need to keep that connection, keep the positivity.
13-8 in
Haynes
favour.
nearly in there, the hand not off Kelly, and again attacking the ball, but Kelly, the whips another one in.
Hold time, substitution, wing defence, Bath.
At times, so Edmonton Allison comes off, and Lily
Catlin comes on.
Catlin comes back on at wing defence.
Advantage, breaking, goal attack.
Great drive by
Shaw
but
just
Shaw,
left it
couldn't
behind.
quite hold on to it. Silky moves by Corbin. Tripp straight onto Kelly. Nearly got it, gets there, but again, yes!
Tripp
Tripp
gets
comes
it.
in and over the head.
Joe Tripp.
The work rate there was phenomenal by Joe Tripp.
Obstruction, goalkeeper.
And again, Corbin at the circle, nice little 1-2 step change into Kelly. And they've really combined well since they've come on that moving circle. A nice change of a strategy from Team Bath rather than just having a holding shooter, give this opposition team something to think about. But The feed from Shaw into Berger, as ever, as consistent, as true tonight. Really damaging that Bath defensive circle.
Oh.
Good change there by Kelly, held off Hayes really well, and Joe Tripp comes through again with the rejection. Hayes can't quite hold it, but Smith picks it up in the centre court. 2 in a row. Doing really, really well. Oops, well, who's going to pick it up?
Ntukule does.
It was nearly a nutmeg.
Here is Dyke.
Nice simple play by Bath there. Swing across the circle. Ali Wilshire to Bethan Dyke into Kadeen Corbin. Really silky play from Bath. Really classy.
Time. Stars wing attack.
Stars wing attack. Just short. Goes off. And Hughes comes on. Ruth Hughes, her second appearance of the season, straight onto the ball.
Good work here by Stars again, just trying to find their feet while they work in the changes.
Structure wing defence penalty.
Smith with ball in hand, and a nice little pop pass into Berger, who puts another one through the goal. And this would be Severn Stars' first ever win here at the Bath Tub.
The closest they'd ever been was 10.
If they get across the line in these dying few minutes of this fourth quarter.
Have you ever seen 14 overturned in 2 minutes?
Yes.
Never say never, Charlie.
True.
And that's the nature of the game. Given the fact that you can score so quickly, all you need is a couple turnovers and it's anyone's game. Smith noticed Artman's head was down, popped the ball into Berger, who finishes it off. Ali Wilshire with ball in hand, trying to find the options. Marshall and Dyke having a tussle even in the
Kelly into Dyke.
58th minute of the game. Oh,
through.
Beautiful.
Okay, Ebony, once this goes in, okay, your player of the match, if I may.
Do you know what? I think there's been stars all over the coast. I think Joe Tripp has really led really well from the back tonight, coming up some crucial turnovers when needed. But for me, it has to be Jess Shaw. I think in terms of her work rate tonight, her feeding to Siggy Berger has been absolutely immaculate.
Yeah, Jess Shaw, there she is. Yeah, been excellent. Just having a little rest for the last couple of minutes.
She found the hot spots on the court each and every time and very much played a big part into why this Stars team find themselves in such favour on the scoreboard. Good shot there by Sophie Kelly to claw one back for Bath. 40 seconds to go.
Wilshire into Corbin. Up over the top, finds Dyke, fired back into Corbin. Corbin will take on the long-range shot and scores it. And the centre pass is Severn Stars. Inside the final seconds, they'll allow themselves a little smile now because they're going to get over the line.
Like I said, Charlie, 14 goals now.
Yeah.
Now down to 11, potentially 10. All in the space of a minute.
It drops for a 10-goal game, and that will be that. There is the final hooter, and Severn Stars win in Bath for the first time in their history. Joe Tripp, excellent at the back, but Jess Shaw and Siggy Berger combining to see Severn Stars over the line. Full time here at Team Bath Netball Arena. Team Bath Netball 51. Severn Stars 61. Well, brilliant play from Severn Stars, who trailed by 6 at quarter time, 17-11. They then won quarter 2 16-8. Then quarter 3 17-10, and the final quarter 17-16. 17-16, yeah, to round off the 10-goal win. A brilliant performance by them. And let's have a look at some of the highlights then of this contest. And it was an excellent start for Team Bath as they got into a early lead, 6 points, as I say, by quarter time, but into the second half, and Severn Stars went up through the gears. They led by 2 at half time and got as far as 9 in the third quarter. In fact, that is how the third quarter ended, with Severn Stars in front by 9, by 44 points to 35. And then into the final quarter, they continued to turn the screw, and despite the best efforts of Team Bath, they just couldn't get back on target. And Shaw and Berger, as we said, combining so well in the attacking end. Berger, who was the thorn in the side of Team Bath when they met in round 5, again the thorn in the side of Team Bath here in Bath University. Good work again from Sophie Kelly, backed up a good performance in the last round here, and Severn Stars led by 14 in the final throws, but 4 unanswered goals for Team Bath at the back end of the quarter made it a 10-goal game in the end. But an excellent performance, as I say, by the visitors, who win again on the road. It's been amazing. They've won 4 times in 6 games on the road. It's their 5th win of the season, and they've got another road win up in Scotland next Friday. So let's get down onto the court for our player of the match interview.
Hi Jess, you are today's player of the match. You had a stellar performance. That link with Siggy Berger was absolutely phenomenal, especially from the second quarter onwards. How did it feel out there today?
Yeah, it felt really strong. I think after the 2 losses that we had, we knew we needed to come out hard today, especially against my old side Bath. A few nerves in that first quarter, but I think we settled, and then we found that link, especially to the circle, just letting the ball go with confidence, and I think the whole team then lifted from that.
You mentioned you're back at your old stomping ground of Team Bath. Did it feel weird playing here in different colours?
Yeah, it definitely did, because I don't think I've actually been in the opposition changing rooms or this side, so it felt really weird, but just really good to get that win on them, so yeah, really happy.
Will that buoy your performance and the team's performance going into the next round?
Yeah, we've got Sirens away, which is always hard travelling to them, but I think we just need to keep doing what we're doing, letting the ball go and just build confidence, especially from defence turning ball today. But yeah, no, really looking forward to the next game to put out another good performance.
Well done, you are today's player of the match, and congratulations on your performance as well as the team's.
Can I just say, wave to my nephew, Tommy and Jacob, because I've not done that yet and they keep asking, so.
Well, I hope Tommy and Jacob are happy with the wave. But an excellent performance, as I keep saying, but it's a 5th win of the season, the most that Severn Stars have had since they entered the Civ League in 2017 was 8 back in 2018, and they've got a really good opportunity to improve on that number this season. But certainly you can see that Severn Stars absolutely delighted with that result, and so they should be. The first time, as I say, that they have won here at the University of Bath, and it just consolidates them in 5th place in the table. I think we can now have a look at the table after that result, and well, confirmation of the scoreline after Thunder won last night by 16, Severn Stars win by 10. Now we go to the Copper Box in London in about half an hour's time for London Pulse against Leeds Rhino, and then Sirens against Storm on Monday. But the win for Severn Stars means the table now looks like this midway through round 11. They move on to 15 points, 5 in front of Sirens, who they play next, but they play 2 games more. So an important game on Friday between 5th and 6th place in the standings. And Bath can't go level with Mavericks. They are 2 in front of Rhinos, who have a game in hand. So it's going to be interesting to see how that pans out. Right, let's get back to Ebony, who has Joe Tripp.
Hi Joe, you must be pretty pleased with that performance. It's a bit of a tetchy first quarter, 17-6 down, but your team romped home in the remaining of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. We knew Bath would come out hard. We knew it was going to be a hard task here at Bath's home, but we still need to clean up on that first quarter. It hasn't been our prettiest for a long time now, so still asking and searching for those questions. But really proud of the way the team stuck in, pulled it back, and we came out back to our winning ways.
I think Severn Star's first win here at the team bathtub. I think standout performances from yourself, Siggy Berger, Jess Shaw. The team seemed to be really thriving and getting into their stride.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that, it was a tough ask. I think we're all nervous coming off the back of 2 quite harsh losses and not performing to our standard and the way we want to. So that was our brand out there those last 3 quarters, and hopefully we'll continue with that.
So you've got Sirens next. What are you going to take from today's game into that next one?
So we've got to start the way we came on in that second quarter, very much just powering through, not taking anything and just going for everything. I think our challenge, our physicality, it was physical out there, but we really tried to be a clean game and not get the umpires into it. So for us, it's just maintaining those standards and having a really good week of training.
Well done, and congratulations on today's game.
Yeah, congratulations to Jo Chitt. Well, that's it from the University of Bath. It's an Easter present for Severn Stars as they win here for the very first time. From myself, Charlie Broom and Ebony Sorrow Brown. Thanks for your company, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.